We are pleased to present an update on our work at the Human-Computer Interaction Lab of the University of Maryland. This work extends our earlier efforts on query previews for networked information systems. It's based on work done for NASA's Earth Observing System Distributed Information System to enable scientists to find the right data sets out of the large numbers of data sets distributed across the net in NASA's archives. This work was done in cooperation with NASA's Global Change Master Directory. NASA employees and contractors built the website and applied our interface to this challenging problem. The website is publicly available, and the source code is available from NASA's Technology Transfer Office. This interface shows 3 attributes available for selection. Users can set the area of interest. Let's choose North America, and we see immediately in the area selection that there are 1,913 data sets available. We might choose our interest to be the atmospheric variables, and so there are 843 now. And if we limit ourselves to data from 1970 to 1979, we're down to 298. The result bar in the bottom indicates the number that are available at any time. So if I click on related areas of the world, like the North Atlantic, we can see that I've moved it up to 346 data sets. 346 data sets are still too many to look at, so we want to refine the query further. The textual form of our query is right here on the screen, and we get 3 additional attributes from which to make selections. We can see that there are no data sets from manned spacecraft, a few from ocean stations, and most of them are from satellites, so we'll select that. We look at the sensor types, and we see again no data for cameras or infrared sensors, but there are 17 for radiometers. And so we now go to the data center selections, and there are only a few data centers that have this data. We'll choose all of them, the international agencies, NASA, NOAA, and the universities, giving us a total of 17 data sets, a nicely refined query, and so we go and retrieve the full records about these data sets. The 17 data sets we retrieved are listed on the left-hand side for us to explore, and if we click on any one of them, we can see the information about that data set on the right-hand side. The description gives us information about the data set, its temporal coverage, geographic coverage, resolution, other attributes, and finally we get to the distribution information so that the scientists can download the information for their own use in their own research. We feel the query preview approach is highly beneficial to help scientists from many different disciplines find their way to the data that they need for their research.